Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Welcome to this video. My name is Muhammad Fatur Rahman. My ID student 1234 90053. Next, where we will focus on the specific application of proximity sensor within pneumatic system. Nah, in the field of industrial automation, understanding how to detect objects without direct direct physical interaction is crucial. This practical session is designed to help us understand the working principles of both inductive and capacitive proximity sensor and how they integrate into a pneumatic control environment. Nah, the primary objective of this session is not only to distinguish between these sensor types, but also to learn how to apply them to control actuators such as valve or piston, uh, using a programmable logic controller or PLC. This module aims to train students to read, analyze, and design leader diagrams that match specific system requirements, ensuring that we can translate physical input to logical control structure effectively. But the end, but by the end this video, we will have covered the fundamental differences between these sensors and demonstrate a functional leader logic circuit on the PLC training board. Okay, to begin, we must define exactly what a proximity sensor is. What is a proximity sensor? Okay, a proximity sensor is a sensing device capable of detecting uh, the presence or absence of an object without any physical contact. This non-contact nature a significant advance over traditional mechanical switch, as it reduces wear and tear and allow for faster switching speed. These sensors are widely used in industrial automation for various critical tasks, such as detecting the precise position of machine part, counting the number of products moving along a conveyor belt, or acting as non-contact limit switch to ensure machinery operate with a safe bound. In our specific context today, we are looking at how this sensor replaces manual input to automate pneumatic sequence. Okay, the first type of sensor we need to analyze is a inductive proximity sensor. Okay, this sensor is specifically engineered to detect metal objects, and the working principle relies on the generation of an electromagnetic field inside the sensor. Uh, There is not oscillator coil that create a high-frequency electromagnetic field at the sensing phase. When a metal object enters this field, the physical properties of the metal cause a change in inductance within the sensor coil system. This change is typically used by eddy current induct induct in the metal target, which absorb energy from the field. Once the sensor detects this change in inductance, it triggers an internal circuit to output a signal. A common real-world application for these types of sensor in pneumatic is detecting the piston of metal piston inside a cylinder, or verifying that a metallic workspace uh, is in place before machine cycle begins. Okay, the second type we are examining is the capacitive proximity sensor. Okay, unlike the inductive type, the capacitive sensor is uh, is more versatile because it can detect both metal and non-metal objects, inducting wood, plastic, and liquid. The working principle here is based on the capacitive field. The sensor acts as other plate when an object enters the sensing range. It introduces a material with a specific the electric constant different from air. This presents alert the capacitance in the space between the sensor and the object. The sensor internal circuit monitors this capacitance. If change exceeds a certain threshold, the sensor sends an output signal. This capability makes capacitive sensor ideal for applications such as as detecting the level of material, for instance checking if a container is fully of powder or liquid, as they can sense the material even though non-metallic container fall. Okay, now we go open CX CX1 and click the CX Programmer software. Okay, we can following this module to create a copy. Leader PLC system with a proximity sensor. Okay, first one, we go click File, New, Device, the name. Okay, okay. The first program we are click this and 001 PB off, and this way 000 system. Okay, and here we write 002, write proximity sensor. Okay, like this. Set, 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 set. Click W001. Out proximity. Okay, like this. And this W000 system, and this W001. W001. Hot proximity T0000. Timer W002. Where 002. And we add a new PLC instruction. We will create team timer space space 0000 5T timer. Enter. 004 SW CNT W000 system W001 out proximity. Set, set, set. CNT 1 2 3 4 1. This CNT C 1 2 3 4 CNP T1231 timer CNP like this. Okay, C1234 CNP team 1 2 3 4. W003 CNT. Okay, like this. Class W000 system W0002 timer with W003 key 100 dot zero. Okay, like this. Now, uh, looking at the first rung of the program, which acts as the system activation logic. We have to push button PB on at address uh, 0001 and PB off address 001. The logic here uses a standard latching circuit. When the operator pressing the button PB on, the internal relay switch labeled as system is energized. A contact of W00 is placed in parallel with the start button to latch the signal, ensuring that the system remains active when after the start button is released. The PB off button is normal close input in the logic used to break this latch and shut down the system. This creates a safety baseline where the rest of the machine cannot operate useless. This main system but bit is active. Okay, thank you for watching my video. And goodbye.